So we're gonna talk about some things. Some things may make you uncomfortable. Because what was my title again? Accountability coach. Accountability is uncomfortable. If it wasn't, why are so many people that don't take it? So being that I am an accountability coach, I am here to make you uncomfortable. And I've embraced that. And I used to try to be politically correct about things and say things the right way, not try to offend people. I don't give a fuck anymore. Because at the end of the day, you should be offended. If you are doing something that is not harmonious to what society should be, then you are someone who should be uncomfortable. You should be offended. You should that offense may spark some change in you. Anywho, if you see the title of this video, then you already know we're going to talk about interracial relationships. First, let me preface with this: I am writing a book, and my book is going to go a little bit more in depth about a lot of things, but it is going to talk about interracial relationships as one of them. I want everybody to find love, right? So what I'm gonna say is kind of gonna be contradictory, but you're gonna have to be able to be a dual type of person to understand where I'm coming from, and you're gonna have to be able to be aware of what's really going on, so that you can kind of try to understand where I'm coming from. Especially if you are someone who is in an interracial relationship, I don't want you to think that I'm invalidating your relationship. Your relationship is valid, especially if that person really loves you, cares for you, and vice versa. So I'm not dismissing that there are some great interracial relationships, but we the the history, the history. All I can say is just the history. And we can't act like slavery ended just 160 years ago. And in your mind, you're like, that's a lot. That's a long time. Not really. That's like, okay, think about it, right? Current generation, how old is your grandmother? My grandmother, God rest her soul, she would have been 90 years old today. So basically, her grandmother definitely was a slave. Definitely was a slave. Like, undisputedly was a slave. So my grandmother's grandmother, which was just ultimately my great great grandmother, just two greats. All right. Now in the span, of course, it looks like a lot of generations, but you have to understand generations overlap. So three generations can be alive at once, sometimes even four, a lot of the times. So we're talking about four generations being alive simultaneously. We know their pain because they tell us. Or even if they don't tell us, they show us.